Adam, a couple more games deep into pre-season, what are your thoughts?
Happy, really happy. We had a really tough game on Tuesday. It was a proper fixture against a really tough opponent. I think Worcester will be a promotion favourite in their league this season, so it was a real tough game, but one I felt we got a lot out of. Today's game was weird, to be honest with you. I think it's nobody's fault, but we get here and the pitch it's a kids' pitch, it's a nine-a-side pitch, so straight from the off it kills the objective of making it real, if I'm being totally honest. But both teams had to deal with it, and it made for a bit of a scrappy game, to be honest with you. But we got bits out of it what we needed. We rested a few boys today and got people minutes that needed it, and it gave us a really good opportunity to look at the young boys as well, and to look at people in different positions. So we used it as a little bit of a guinea pig game, if I'm being totally honest, but it served its purpose. And now we go into another 2 real games now. It'll be nice to be at home, and I'm at the point now of pre-season where I've got a good idea of a lot of things, individuals, the team. I feel like we've got people in the right places physically and mentally. We've got workload into a lot of the boys and rest into boys that need it. We've got everybody to a level where we need them now, so now we can start putting the parts together and fine-tuning things over the next 2 games. But overall, I've loved pre-season. I'm ready for action now on board.
Just to touch on today, lovely moment at the end, as you mentioned, having a look at the young lads in Harriers Academy, have been present throughout pre-season, and just a nice little way to cap that off there. Yeah,
and they've earned it. Look, because we're such a new squad, virtually we're 90% new in terms of being put together. We've had to look at a lot of things over pre-season, so there's been a lot of changes in terms of different relationships, different partnerships. We've not managed to get probably enough minutes into the kids, which we would have wanted, but they've all done excellent in training, and today was a good moment to get a proper game time against a good team and to have a look where they are. So it's given me a little bit more information on them, which is good. But the main thing about the 4 weeks we've had is making sure we get people fit and understanding the way we want to play. And somebody said to me the other day, we've got a few injuries, haven't we? We haven't got. We've only got one. We've got Toby's got a slight strain of his quad, which it's nothing serious. He'll be back in a couple of weeks. Alex Penny's fit, flying. I refuse to risk him on these kind of services. Same Tuesday. Cam Candole is back now. He's back ready for action. So we're fully firing, and that's what pre-season's about. It's about making sure you manage individuals and getting everyone up to speed. And we've got everyone up to speed now for the last 2 games. So we're in a good place.
Yeah, great to see Cam doing the warm-up today, and I think Seb Thompson, the other one, who's also not far away either.
Yeah, Seb's ready. He's again, it's been one of them where his injury was more an overuse injury from the first couple of weeks, and push comes to shove, we could have pushed him, but you don't win any medals in this month of the season. It's about putting people in the right spaces and places, and understanding that it's a 10-month war. We're not gonna get any medals by pushing people to breaking point. The boys that haven't been getting the game time that they probably would have needed have been doing physical work that represents the load they would get in a game. So we'll build their minutes up when he's right, be it in other friendlies that we arrange. But I'm really happy where everybody's at the minute, and we're at a place now where I've seen a lot. I've seen things that I feel are going to be a real strength, things that we need to work on, areas we need to polish up, but we've put ourselves in a good place.
And chance, as you touched on earlier, for the fans at Agbra to come and have a look now. I mean, there's 2 weeks of hard work still left of pre-season, but when you get to the home games, it sort of feels like it's reaching a climax, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I think we're all at that point. We've had a really tough month. A lot of work's gone in, a lot of analysis has got in. I think the boys are getting to a point where the board have been in the classroom and watching video, but it's part of the process. To speed the process up, we've had to go kind of ultra high on the workload in every area. So we're all ready for action now. We want the real thing, and I think the last 2 fixtures, especially like you say, being at home in front of our own fans and getting a bit of an atmosphere, makes it feel a little bit more real, and we're all ready for that now. We want that first game, and like I say, these last 2 weeks now will be about fine-tuning and and making sure coming to that first game of the season everything's nailed. So we know the areas we need to work on and improve on. We know the areas where we feel strong, but overall we're in a good place.